welcome. This is something that Chris and I do. And tonight we have an amazing sharer. Okay, I'm not going to introduce you just yet, but I can tell you her name is Jackie. She's this amazing person. I first met her when we climbed Kilimanjaro. You can see in the slide in the photo in the center, and that is like 5,895 meters. And it's the tallest mountain in Africa. Later on, she went to climb Mount Elbrus, which is 5,642 meters, and that she did with her daughter. That's her youngest daughter there on the peak with her. So how old do you fancy this lady must be? Okay, I have just withheld the age, though that's not a secret. Tell me how old you think she would be. You can just text it into our chat group, okay? How old do you think this lady would be? This amazing powerhouse. And anybody? Okay. Let's see. Okay, 46. I like that. I think so too. Maybe only 40. Well, Jackie is 64. 64. Yeah. And and just show you a close-up of what she looks like when she dresses up, when she sheds the mountain gear. She looks spectacular, right? So this lady is really living large. Okay. And just to give an example, just a week ago, she decided to join her friends to do a round island cycling expedition. So there were 8 of them. They went off, and of course, she was the oldest. But look at how comfortably she does it. No problem at all, right? And she completed 155 kilometers. So more things about Jackie. All right. This is a little video I want to show you. She decided to go sprinting with her 2 sons, and that's Chris and Daniel. Okay.
Oh, look at this mommy go. 60-something-year-old. 厉害.
Cannot imagine, right? Even the daughter-in-law was thinking, wow. Larry, you're 75, and I'm wondering, would you run like this? Okay. And time, she's amazing. Now just watch. This one is the son, and not even the eldest. Can you imagine? And she is going to climb this difficult one. And I must tell you, it's tough, okay? This route is a difficult route. And she's going to do it.
Okay. After that introduction, I have no choice but to go up.
Cheer her on because she's going to make it. Yeah. And she's not going to be like that. Like this one, not lying on the floor. Yeah, okay. Around here, where you see the horizontal line, that part is very tough, and getting to the very top is going to be tough. So that's the part that you want to watch. Look at this woman go. She is amazing. See how she stretched for that. Yeah. Okay, now this comes the difficult part. Okay, yeah, that's it, Jackie. Yeah, smear, yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, wow. She got there. Please feel free to put claps in or put 11111 into the chat group, okay? Because I think Jackie really deserves our applause, right? I mean, you know, at this, you know, she's just so adventurous, and I'm totally in awe of her, and that's one of the reasons why we wanted to invite her here to share her secrets of youth. Would you like to hear her secrets of youth? Well, I can see Larry nodding. Yeah, come on, let's put 8888888 into the chat group. Yeah, let's get Jackie to share about her secrets of youth. So Jackie, why don't you unmute yourself and then share?
Hi, good evening, everyone, and happy Chinese New Year. I am just so excited to be able to share. You know that clip, the rock climbing. You know, I was so scared that I couldn't make it up. No, not when I watch it, I just feel so happy that I made it up there. You know, every time we go up there, it's like it gives you the goosebumps. Okay, what are my three keys to youth? The ultimate of being young, I find, is that and youthful is that I want to be just totally free to do what I want. And the opposite of that is to be in bondage, right? I just want to share with you, just imagine a person being kidnapped and bound up, the hands and feet all tied up, and the mouth taped up, and the eyes blindfolded, and then the mind is totally filled with fear. Fear. Once we remove all those shackles, right, we're totally free, and physically, and also in the mind. Okay, and the mind is plays a very huge part. So that's what I mean by being free. That's a picture, from being in bondage and being free is totally opposite. So my age marches on. As you know, I'm 64, but there are certain things that I know I can be in control of to free myself from the shackles and to help me keep youthful and younger. Okay, one of which is being fit. Okay, and you know, fit to me, fit is like being have lots of vitality, being in a state of like strong and active and energy, right? Um, Another one is a good lifestyle habits. Eating well, sleep well, and to me, I can't do without supplements because it really makes a huge difference. I compare that myself with my friends, I can tell. And then the third one is having a real positive mindset, really young in the mind. And so the body also affects the mind. The mind affects the body. Okay, both ways. It works both ways. So, yes, so being fit, let me elaborate a bit about what is my fitness routine. Yeah, what is my fitness routine? Okay, every day I exercise, and it's it's I do my best and cover most of my the areas in my body. The first one is resistance kind of exercise. It builds strength, muscle. Okay, and I do that 3 times a week because at my age, basically we lose muscle faster than you think, right? And the other one is flexibility and stretching. And this kind of stretching helps maintain um, you know agility, flexibility. It reduces pain and the risk of injury. So after every exercise, I will make sure that I do some stretching, okay, to give me flexibility, right? And the third one is aerobic or cardio exercise, and that will give me the stamina. That means you can carry on longer. It speeds the heart rate up, and also helps with the breathing. Okay, it gives my heart and the lungs a really good workout. And so therefore it increases endurance. So with any exercise, right, you need endurance. If you want to do it well, you need endurance for any kind of other activity. Okay. Balance is the fourth one. It's like doing my Tai Chi. For me, it's like doing my Tai Chi, or a kind of a adapted belly dance kind of exercise. Okay, I do this at least once or twice a week. And improving this balance will help prevent falls and being steadier on my feet. So that's like also 1 to 2 times a week. Okay, so every day I do something. Okay, some are harder than others. Okay, the not so hard ones are what I call recovery days, just relax a bit more breathing, etc. Now, I definitely do take supplements to recharge my body and also to enhance the energy metabolism. So you can see I religiously keep fit. And so I religiously also take my supplements. Okay. And yes. And I take what I know is the best, and which is the H-Lock kind of supplements. Okay. And that will help me reap optimum benefits from my exercises, and also being younger and youthful. Okay. And so good lifestyle habits. What do I mean by that? Okay, eat well, definitely the right portions, the right kind of food. Okay, like refrain from desserts. Okay, I do take desserts, but sparingly. And then I sleep well. I try to sleep well. I don't have very good sleep, but I try to sleep well. I try, and also if I don't have a good sleep, I try and make it up, like by napping the next day. Okay, and so because when I sleep, the body will then detox and also rejuvenate. And so that's very important. Sleep is just so important. Okay, so I also do take supplements to make sure that my meals are balanced, and also to detox my body. Okay, then the third one, having a positive mindset. Actually, being fit and being healthy just gives me the foundation to being young in the mind. Okay, if your body is young, your mind, you automatically think that you are young and you can do things that normal people your age can't do, right? So so having my body reset from these supplements that I take, it's kind of resets your body age through a 265 45, and there's a way to measure it. As a person who brought you here, is very liberating. Okay, some of our friends will tell me or ask, if they hear that I'm doing this, or they hear that I'm like doing cycling, 155 km, they say, hey, be careful, it is too strenuous for you. Hey, the trip is too long. Hey, don't injure yourself, okay? All these fears, right? So if I were out to act my age, I would fear too, that, about all these things that could happen. So for most people my age, these are real issues. Okay, let's not laugh it away. These are definitely real issues. So for me, my mindset, because of also my body being healthy and being really fit, my mindset is like, I think young, I think I can, I think no problem. These are the things I kind of have it in my mind. So this sense of adventure, a gung-ho spirit, a can-do attitude, being positive. Okay, yeah. And you could even call me, some people call me, like reckless, it's a reckless daredevil, because because I do the things that other people don't do, like taking a photo, uh, a selfie while I'm cycling, with one hand. It could be quite dangerous. So don't follow me, okay? It could be dangerous, okay? But
Oh, I like that though, Jackie,
yeah,
because I guess
yeah,
as long as you are very open-minded into the thing and you're careful and you exercise your care. Can I ask you your fitness? You work out some kind of workout. I know you said recovery days, but are you working out like 6 days a week, 7 days a week, or
okay. Generally, it's 7 days, but sometimes I do take a break. But I tell you, because I have been so consistent for so long, if I don't do one day, I feel like, oh, there's something not right here, you know. Um, yeah. So I, even if it's just a very short run, I'll just do it. So it would be an easy thing, you know. And like when I, especially weekends, so I run during the weekends. Then my children would run with me.
Hmm,
Yeah. So I take it like a family outing, and
yeah.
so it really makes for good bonding as well.
Could I
You know,
ask a quick question?
Yes.
Uh, so, okay, mommy. Okay, Jackie's my mom, by the way. Okay, so mommy, thank you for sharing your wonderful, such wonderful points. Okay, the last thing I want to ask you is this. Okay, so I love what you mentioned about consistency. You've been doing all these things for a long time, right? Engaging the body and the mind, and also supplements. Okay, but let's say somebody just starts off, just look at this video, is maybe perhaps not in such a good shape as you, getting on in age, and says, hey, I want to be exactly like Jackie. I want to be exactly like you, to be able to have the gung ho spirit to climb rock walls, to cycle around Singapore. Okay, what's that one key you can give to that person to start now? Yeah, to go. What
Yeah.
what would your advice be?
Okay. Okay. Very easy. When I first started, because I never exercised too. Okay. When I first started, I put my video in. Okay. And then I just do my video like 10 minutes of aerobic exercise. So just 10 minutes. Put it on the TV, and then you just follow YouTube. You can find on YouTube, okay, lots of simple things that you can do. So just do that. Start with that. That's all you need to do. Once a week, okay. When you are more comfortable once a week, then you feel like, oh, I think I can do it. Then increase it to twice a week, and slowly, okay, then you can do more and more. You find that, oh, I can do more, or maybe I can do a little bit of running, okay, because I found out that um if you don't do enough cardio, like for at least like 20 minutes, right, it's as if you haven't done any exercise. So I thought, oh no, I've been exercised for just 10 minutes, right? So I've wasted all my time, right? So I didn't want to waste my time, as it were, and just keep to 10 minutes, but at least do 20 minutes. So that's how I got started. It's just one step at a time. And for a very I was very busy at that time when I first started. The children were young. I could also, when I do that, when I put the video in, or watch YouTube. Now is watch YouTube lah, huh? The children can follow you. They love it. And then you're looking after them at the same time. You're spending time with them, and at the same time you're getting your exercise done. Yeah. So yeah, definitely can. Yeah.
I
Just
guess that's
Google
how you
for like
ended up with children.
easy exercise. Just Google search easy 10-minute exercise. You can just do that, or Google 20 minutes, or not Google, YouTube. Go YouTube, search 20-minute exercise. Yeah, can
Okay,
do that.
thank
Can.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
how I started. Yeah.
Thank you, Jackie. That was so rich that, while you were chatting, I was sort of typing down some stuff so that people can
Yes.
see that, your answer to secret of youth is all these all these things. Okay, so guys, if you like, you can take a screenshot and you know, of course, feel free. You can watch this video again. It is on Facebook. Just give me your name. We can send you the link. Okay, for the recording. It will also be on YouTube. So one thing that I really like about what you said, Jackie, is that you know it's not just about adding years to life, right? It's more like adding life to years.
Right. Yes.
Huh? Yeah, and
Totally agree. Totally agree.
love
I
it.
mean,
And-
if I were to, I mean, live my life, like now, right? And then it forces you, or it helps you to make connections with people too. Like, because like I climb mountains, right? I have friends in the mountain group, right? So I make more connections with friends. I like cycling. Also, I can talk to more people in the gym about cycling too. So I make more friends. Yeah,
Mm, mm.
yeah. Then
Thank
you
you.
can reach out to them. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, anyway, I wanted to show other people, I wanted to show our viewers the other people who have also walked this path like Jackie has walked, okay? This guy, John, he's 81 years old. So, Larry, he's older than you. But you know, he celebrated his 80th birthday by completing his first 42-kilometer marathon. So, it's quite amazing, right? And while he was bothered by frequent flu bouts and everything, he's now a very young man. And I think they call him like, you know, Iron Man. And we're going to, I want to move the conversation to some of the supplements that Jackie was talking about. And I think that's something that John did. Okay. Kim Boon, young man, but suffering from eczema. And when we have the proper nutrients, you know, his eczema subsided after 3 months. And then we have this other stroke patient. I think he's in East Malaysia. We think that he's in Kuching. You know, he suffered a serious stroke, and after he took this product called R Square, which I will be telling you about shortly, he could speak one or two words, and then eventually he was able to cough out phlegm and even pass urine. And you can see in the photo he could walk. Okay, so that's the amazing thing. That's all about adding life to years. Okay, and it's about increasing youth span, right? It's about increasing vitality. Okay, so I just want to just want to tell you about this, our anti-aging duo, which is Y span for youth span, and R square, which is for restore and renew. Okay, and Jackie, I think you take this pair, right? This anti-aging duo. Do you have any comments about this?
Okay, I take it, as I said, take it religiously because it recharges me, gives me more um, energy for the R squared, gives me more energy during the day. Okay, make me last longer for the day as well. And also at night, it detoxes. So
Hmm.
that's very important because you want to have a clean slate. Your body internally, you want to be clean before you start the next day, right? Um, and yeah, so that's R squared. And Y span, yes, I take it twice a day also. And this is this just addresses all parts of the body. You know, it's just, to me, it's so important. I'm most concerned about being not some part of the body not working right, and being so active now. I just need that to make sure that my body, all my body parts are working well when I'm well into my, I don't know what, 80s, 90s or whatever. Because how can a person who like climb here, climb there, cycle here, cycle there, and then suddenly you can't do anything, on the bed or whatever. Yeah. So I just take that as an insurance to make sure that yes,
Mm.
I give myself the best shot at being younger and stronger. at that age. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, I'd like to just tell our viewers what these products are about. Maybe we start with Y-Span, okay? Now, it was launched in 2015 and it's our most advanced anti-aging supplement, okay? It's like it's got 12 anti-aging superheroes in one bottle. Now, you can see the list here. It's too fine, the print, right, to see properly. So I typed it out separately for you. So you can see all this vitamin D3, omega-3, citrus bioflavonoid, purple corn, which I think we cannot even find it here because it's grown in South America, alpha lipoic acid, quercetin. Okay, all these are great for anti-inflammatory, for heart, for eczema. And then you see another list, D-limonene, rosemary leaf extract, resveratrol, which is extracted from wine, red wine, right? Is great for heart health and cholesterol. Coenzyme Q10, lycopene, very important for men. Astaxanthin, which is super important for eye health, especially for eyes, you know. All right. But all of these put together, they're just 12 anti-aging superheroes, right? But the most important thing is not about the individual products that are out there, but the synergy of the 12 working together. All right. Now, why is that important? Because this blend helps the body to address the youth gene clusters. This is our genes. Okay, this is our genes. You know, we're from young to old, we have the same genes, but somehow we are playing, as we get older, we start to play the older part of the recording rather than the younger part of the recording, right? So we call that epigenetics, and that's the science of it. And we found that when you have the right micronutrients, or you have the right nutrients, it actually can change it back. Okay, give you a quick example of this. Bees in a hive. You know, you have this queen, you have the drone, you have the worker bee, right? The hive needs all, right? But you know what's the difference between them? There's no difference. The only difference is that to make the queen, they fed the queen entirely bee pollen, you know, royal jelly, sorry, royal jelly. They fed the queen royal jelly and then became a queen. So then what you feed your body can change how your body will express its genes. Okay, so that is true in the aging process. And our science was that the science was that you use this gene chip you see here. On the right, you will see that there's this young gene expression. That means it's the same genes, young and old. But when we were young, some genes were more active, more expressed than others, right? The ones that are colored red. Okay. But when we get older, it starts to reverse. Okay. Well, with these products and the ingredients that we were talking about, like Y-Span, and then later I'll tell you about R-square. You know, we tested the cells and you find that it starts to express in the same way as it did when we were younger. Okay, hope that excites you because everybody can age like Jackie. Of course, there were so many other factors, right? That mindset, that daring do, that openness, that faith, you know, the fitness. All these things are important, but this is something that can facilitate it. Okay. I think Jackie also talked about R square, which we have a day and night formula. The day you can see here is cordyceps, ginseng, and pomegranate, and it is scientifically created, but it's totally natural. It promotes health, vitality, and youth. Okay. And then we have the night formula, which is different again. And the night formula actually improves the quality of your sleep, and it improves detox. Because even as the day formula gives more energy in the day, when you're burning the engine, when you're burning fuel for the engine for more power, it also produces more waste product. So you need to be able to clear that as well. So that's Y span and R square. Okay. And this is such an amazing pair. It's about cellular energy production and it's about cellular purification. Okay. And that's so exciting. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to just type into the chat group. You can have questions for Jackie or you can have questions about the product. Feel free just to type in, okay? But we just have about maybe 3-4 more slides. And I'm going to ask Chris to tell you about some great news that's going on now.
Okay. Thank you, Jeff. And thanks, Mommy, for your wonderful sharing. Okay, so what I'm excited to tell you today is we've got our Chinese New Year has just passed and we've got a fantastic promotion that's on now. But the bad news is that it's only on until next Monday. Yeah. So, or until stocks are sold out. So if you decide to go to try some of our wonderful supplements, which my mom has taken, which enables her to do all sorts of, like what she said, reckless and crazy things in the best possible sense, right? Like, right, what Jeff said, encapsulates the essence and the top part of our anti-aging science. You get actually 250 if you decide to go on it, right, and purchase a package. You have actually $250 worth of free top skincare. Yeah, G next. Yeah, so this is called Too Faced Essence Ultra TFU, and is one of our top anti-aging ranges. So as you grow younger on the inside, right, our company is going to give you this wonderful free gift to help you look younger on the outside.
In the last 2 to 3 months, I've been using this very, very consistently every day, morning and night. And it is wonderful. I can see a difference in my, here, the laughter lines are all lifted. And then the crow's feet here, the texture of my skin is also much better. So, after you use it for one time, 2 times, you can feel the difference already. Yeah, so it's fantastic. Now I can't live without it. Yeah.
You've heard it, right? So do ask the person who invited you here for more information about how do you go about getting started on this. Okay. So what are the first few steps to start? So one, ask the person who invited you, and number two, ask to get a free antioxidant scan. That's basically a scan of your immune level internally, and also it measures your defense against aging, right? So do check it out. It's free. Ask the person who invited you here for a scan. Yeah. So finally, just to sum it up a bit, what does age locking our body do? Okay, it allows us to age slower. We are able to enjoy youthful health for longer, enjoy vitality each day, more robust health and immunity essential during this period as well, and allows us to recover more quickly. Yeah, and ultimately it leads us to become a wonderful example like my mom, who at 64 years old is cycling around Singapore.